Narcissists live in a fragile, carefully constructed fantasy. If you fight it, you feed it. But there is one simple trick that shatters it entirely. To truly defeat a master manipulator, you must first completely understand the architecture of their mind. A narcissist does not live in the same reality that you and I inhabit. They live in a heavily guarded, heavily curated psychological theater where they are the absolute star, the flawless hero, and the eternal victim. You are not a human being to them. You are merely an extra in their movie. You are a prop. You exist solely to deliver the lines they wrote for you, to applaud their greatness, or to be the villain that justifies their rage. The biggest mistake intelligent people make is trying to drag the narcissist into objective reality. You bring facts, you bring evidence, you bring logical arguments, hoping to finally make them see the truth of their toxic behavior. But you cannot use logic to destroy an illusion that was built on pure, desperate emotion. When you argue with them, when you present evidence, you are still participating in their play. You are just playing the role of the angry, unreasonable partner or the jealous coworker. As long as you are on their stage, they are in absolute control. So, what is the single trick that cracks their reality? It is not a louder argument. It is not a clever insult. It is a psychological weapon known as radical, unbothered agreement. You do not fight their illusion. You agree with it, but you strip away all of the emotional weight, fear, and respect they desperately crave. You agree with them so flatly, so coldly, and so completely that their grand illusion suddenly looks incredibly stupid and small in the quiet room. Let us look at a practical execution. A narcissist relies on friction. They will throw a massive, exaggerated accusation at you. They will say, "You are the most selfish, ungrateful person I have ever met. You ruin everything." They expect you to desperately defend your character. They expect you to cry, to yell, to list all the good things you have done for them. Instead, you look them dead in the eye with a completely relaxed posture, and you say in a flat, bored tone, "You might be right." And then you stop talking. You let the silence stretch. You do not apologize. You do not explain. You just offer them a blank, dead stare. Understand the catastrophic short circuit this causes in their brain. They threw a grenade expecting a massive explosion, and it just landed in a pool of wet cement with a pathetic thud. By casually agreeing with their extreme, ridiculous statement, you have completely removed the friction they need to keep the drama going. You have agreed to their script, but you read the line with such intense boredom that the entire play falls apart. This trick cracks their reality because it exposes the ultimate truth they are trying to hide. They have absolutely no real power over you. A god is only a god if the believers are on their knees. When you refuse to kneel and instead just shrug indifferently at their lightning bolts, they are exposed as nothing more than a pathetic child throwing a tantrum in a costume. The illusion of their grandiosity requires your active participation. Radical, unbothered agreement is the ultimate form of non-participation. It is psychological Aikido. You use the momentum of their own delusion to throw them completely off balance. When you deploy this trick, prepare for the narcissistic collapse. Their fragile ego cannot handle being dismissed so casually. They will experience a sudden, terrifying drop in their self-esteem. They will try to escalate. They will try to find something, anything, that will make you crack and show genuine emotion. They might resort to deeply personal insults, or they might completely change tactics and start crying, playing the ultimate victim. Do not fall for the tears. Do not fall for the rage. It is all part of the same desperate performance. Maintain your posture. Maintain your cold, unbothered validation. I understand you feel that way. That sounds really difficult for you. Okay. Offer them nothing but smooth, reflective surfaces. Let them scream at the mirror until their throat is raw. You have successfully stepped off their stage. You are now sitting in the audience, watching the theater burn to the ground. And the best part? You didn't even have to light the match. Their own toxic delusion did the work for you.